In the dark camp Forgotten Corner, a gloomy atmosphere reigned that was impossible to ignore. Here, many children faced their fears, as they had no one to turn to except the old camp owner named Mr. Morgan. They did not believe his words, but still tried not to break the rules and follow all his requirements. One evening, when darkness had already enveloped the entire camp, a group of friends decided to take a walk to the forbidden lake. On their way stood dark silhouettes of trees, from under which eerie fog emerged. But the children were sure that nothing threatened them, as Mr. Morgan was responsible for their lives. When they reached the lake shore, the water looked cold and scary. However, this did not stop them, as they were curious about what was happening at the bottom. One of the friends, named Jake, decided to dive into the water first. As soon as his feet touched the lake bottom, he felt something soft and sticky wrapping around his body. Horror pierced his soul when he saw the eyes of a huge underwater monster lurking in the dark depths. Jake tried to get to the surface, but the mysterious creature did not let him go. Soon his friends heard his screams and tried to save him from the clutches of the sinister monster. They dragged him to the shore, but suddenly a mysterious force pulled him back into the water. Surrounded by the dead hands of the underwater monster, Jake disappeared into the abyss. Fear and panic gripped the children as they realized they had witnessed a horrific event. They did not even consider that Mr. Morgan could be involved in this nightmare. They ran, screaming and cursing their day, and their footsteps rang like drums in the hearts of all who heard them. The next morning, Mr. Morgan was found in his house, with blood-curdling traces of the underwater monster on his body. Through his lifeless eyes, horror and fear shone. He perished in the waves of the forbidden lake, sacrificed to the terrifying underwater monster. Since then, the Camp Forgotten Corner buried its secrets along with the dark waves of the forbidden lake.